2023 presidential race begins to gather momentum. Horse trading, misleading, and frivolous promises will soon be the order of the day. Former Deputy National Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Chief Bode George, has vowed to leave Nigeria if the national leader of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Bola Tinunu, becomes the president in 2023. Julie, are you amused? But I've been covering Chief Bode George.
His friend.
Do you understand? And I discovered that the enmity or the fixation about Bola Tinunu, I thought the 1999 election will settle this quarrel. 2003 was defeated. 2007 was defeated. 11 was defeated. He has never gone against Bola Tinunu in any contests.
And won.
Till now.
So
I thought by now.
I think, was it the last election? Very close contest in his polling station.
Yes, he lost his polling station.
But he still lost.
He lost.
I remember you were telling me about that, how, the thing looked very close.
Very close.
And the tension in the hearts of people was that Bode George could eventually win his polling unit.
Not the election,
but in the end, he still lost.
So there's this fixation. I don't understand.
No, I really don't understand why he has waited this long. If you could not defeat a man in successive elections over a period of 20 years, it is now that he's aspiring for a bigger a bigger post, that you are now thinking of leaving Nigeria. How much has he oppressed you as the godfather of Lagos politics? He's put men in various places in Lagos to run Lagos. After he was he was governor for 8 years. How much oppression did you receive from Bola Tinunu over that period of 8 years? Then he left and BRF took over. How much oppression did you go through to get to the point that you are now saying that you will leave Nigeria if he becomes president? You see, there is limit to bad blood. There should be limit to bad blood. Some time ago, when I was still working at the news, Tempo, a sister tabloid of the news, had an interview with Bode George. And he was saying that Bola Tinunu had not done anything. He was an absentee governor. They now reminded him that, look at Kudirat Abiola way that he had just done.
No pothole.
I'm heading somewhere. He now said, Kudirat Abiola way that will soon be washed away by rain. So the person who did that interview at that time, is spokesman of EFCC. Yobosa Yobosa now said, you mean a road constructed by Julius Baja will be washed away in 6 months? That's what you are telling us. He said, just wait. You said, will be washed away. That road, and Igondo Road. I remember that time they delivered Igondo Road, I think for 1.1 billion at that time, and this one either 700 million or 900 million. I can't really remember. What the contractor promised the Lagos government was that if they are going to see any pothole, it will be after 20 years. Till today, there is no pothole on Lagos, on Kudirat Abiola way. Go there on a day when it's raining and it's heavy. You will not see pothole. Drive through the place, show me where there is pothole. That was the promise. There are some roads like that in Abuja too. That IBB delivered. Until today, there is no single pothole. So the doomsday prediction of Bode George refused to come to pass in respect of that road. So I wonder what he's still fighting over.
I suppose that while sometimes I will allude to the fact that the man is not a Lagosian, he's from this, he's from that. Even is Pastor Tunde Bakari that is not you know, that we know that it's not munchy with Bola Tinunu came out recently to say, look, this man has been making exploits. You said he couldn't do this, he did, he got one state, got two states, and you are still there always saying, I'll go.
Chakabula.
There is something in Yoruba that we call Ilara, vendetta. You know, somebody is coming first in your class, and you don't know what to do. You just hate him. You know, if it's mathematics, he beats you. Chemistry beats you. You just hate the person. If you look at Bode George, he was governor, military administrator, some 34 years ago, in the 80s. You know, in Ondo State, and then later he was chairman of NPA. So I mean, he has some kind of good background, good reputation. But somebody just came from the same Lagos State, 1999, defeated, rematched in 2003, humiliated, the PDP were humiliated. 2007, even when they had seized the local government funds, and of course he was part of that conspiracy, thinking that this state will collapse. The 2007 election was organized, PDP defeated. And since that time, it has been one humiliation over the other. So I think it has come to a point that the man just feel, to me, is just not happy about what is happening to, his party and himself. That despite his age, his reputation and all that, someone has brought him down, to the barest level. So if you look at the criticisms, there has never been a time that he criticized Fashola or Ambode. It's just about Tinubu. So it's not about, it's about the person.
It's personal
just, just hate somebody for. And it's more painful when the person you're attacking refuses to talk.
That's the problem.
You feel,
the long time
the criticism is getting to almost, I'm sorry to say, childish, because every time an interview is about one person. So I think it's better for us to concentrate on issues instead of just dwelling on personalities. And of course, most of the time you repeat the same thing over and over and over again. If he wins, you want to leave the country, does it mean you are afraid that you'll be probed or what? So I don't understand, but I think it's an empty threat. If anything happens and he becomes the president, the man is not going to leave the country.
Nigeria will
Maybe we'll go for a rest for 2 weeks and come back.
He should just confess to us that he wants to go and take a rest somewhere. Nigeria is too big for anyone to think that if he chooses not to live here, the country will not go on. Nigeria is too big for that. Any Nigerian who thinks that if he leaves the country, that he's making a statement, he's wasting his time. This is the best country in the world. This is the country that, when even those who leave this country, they feel that extraordinary pull to come back home.
Want to come back.
They complain about this country. They say all nasty things about our country. Yet, when it comes to December, they want to come here. The things that they cannot afford where they are, the things that they dare not do where they are, they know that in Nigeria they can do it. That's why they all love to come here. Despite the fact that they are based over there, they make so much money over there, but they like to come home, feel the air of our country.
Can't retrace their roots again.
Yes, if some had, there are some that are so dead broke that they can't even afford the airfares to come back home. You know, there are some like that. We can't be talking about them here because, well, for a good number of them, they will have loved to remain here. It's the fact that things are not easy that push some of them to go over there. And for some, it proved to be a bad decision because it is worse for some over there. Some of us are much more comfortable here in Nigeria than some of the people who fled abroad. So, Bode George can continue to say he's going to leave the country if somebody...
I think he should concentrate on
building.
PDP.
Can't he build that
something that he did in 2015?
You see,
they
because
had 8 assembly members, they had 2 House of Rep members, maybe to build that party.
They didn't build on that. They didn't build on that. Some of those people eventually joined the APC.
Everybody. No.
Yes, they didn't build on that.
The last man, the Amuward of guy, he joined the APC in the building.
And one, I think it's in House of Reps now.
So I think he should concentrate
at his level, he should be contributing tremendously to building that party, turning it to a party that the APC can't simply be trashing around. Turning it into a party that can truly contest for the soul of Lagos.
Since 1999.
But you will fight with Obanikoro. Tomorrow you will fight with another group. You people can't come together. That's the thing. You can say all kinds of things about Bola Tinunu, but his rivals, what are the efforts that they have made?
Yeah.
Simply beefing a man is not the solution.
That's the best word I can
Try
use.
to build concrete structures within your own platform and make that platform competitive. The PDP has consistently refused to be competitive in the politics of Lagos.
In Lagos.
Even when they
were
appear
flying
strong,
high in Abuja.
they will come and still defect. A party that its own leaders are defecting into the rival party. How can that party challenge for
The likes of
honors?
Simon Asadiki was a minister of defense.
Yes, yes, he became Minister of Defense.
Came back, joined APC.
Yes.
Obanikoro.
One of
Minister
the
of
biggest
Defense.
portfolios that anybody can get. He still
back
ended
and
up in
joined
the APC, and you want to win Lagos. Abusing a man is not going to
the solution.
deliver Lagos to you. You have to work hard.